Alright guys, so today's video, I'm excited to finally talk about the Sabbat E16 because I know for a fact that this company has been working on these for around 2 years now. They did send me a prototype of these back in February, and that was because they wanted to hear feedback on the audio quality and the design and the features, and they wanted to make sure that these came in competitive because they're coming in retailing at 99 bucks. And I can tell you right now, they absolutely nailed it when it came to the sound quality, but they also have some really impressive features. But we're gonna check out those features, we're gonna see what all you get inside the box, and see if it's actually worth the $100 price tag. So to start with, these are available in 4 different colors, and each color has this very shiny metallic look to it. Kind of resembles the paint job on a brand new car where you can see the tiny little sparkly specks in it. But the colors they have is a black version, a blue version, and as you can see here, I have both the green and the red model. And I'm actually surprised at how good looking the red one is. I thought it was going to be like overly flashy and kind of obnoxious, but I like the subtle look because it's a darker red. So I think they actually did a good job with the color scheme. I do wish that they had a matte version available just in case you didn't want this very sparkly looking earbud. Now the big feature that these have is they are high-res audio certified, but Sabbat actually designed a customized 11mm balance membrane driver. And what that is a driver that's trying to act as a balanced armature driver and a dynamic driver at the same time, because these have an 11mm woofer that's handling your low end, but it also has a 6mm tweeter that's handling more of your mids and highs. And these deliver some of the most powerful range I've heard on a pair of earbuds, but we will talk about that when we talk about the sound. Now moving over to the technology that these have, they do have Bluetooth 5.2, they're using a Qualcomm 3040 chip, and they have aptX, AAC, and SBC playback. And when it comes to connection or dropouts, I didn't experience any with this pair. And I also did not experience any lag when it came to movies or videos, and I didn't have any lag when it came to gaming. And that's because this pair also has a low latency mode that you can switch them into, where it cuts down to like 45 milliseconds. But again, I couldn't notice any lag when it came to gaming. So if you're looking for a pair that you can just use for all types of media, these definitely check the box. But do keep in mind, if you're going to use these in low latency mode, it will cut down on the distance that you can get between yourself and the device, but it will also cut some of your battery life down as well. So that's not a mode you're going to want to keep it in if you're just going to be listening to music. Now, as far as using these outdoors, they do come in rated at IPX5, which basically means they're going to be fine against rain and splashes, or if you're somebody that sweats heavily, but this is not a pair that you would want to submerge into water. Now, as far as what all they've included inside the box, because I've always felt that this is one area that Sabbat has done a good job in, they always make sure that you have plenty of ear tips. You're still getting 7 sets of ear tips total. They're basically giving you a small, medium, and large in silicone, and also a small, medium, and large in foam. And then they kind of threw in this one ear tip that's flatter and kind of has a wider design. And that way you have a pair that you don't actually have to push the earbuds as far into your ear canal. Now, some other things that they've included, they have included this little drawstring pouch. Now, this is one of those things that I don't use, but it is there just in case you do want to throw your case inside of this pouch to keep your case from getting scratched. Now, as far as the charging cable, they have included a flat USB-C cable, but luckily, this is one of those pairs that has a Qi wireless charging case. So if you don't want to keep up with the cable, it's nice that you can just come in, drop this case on a Qi wireless charger, and it will just start charging. And speaking of the charging, battery life I think is just okay. This is one of those that I don't think is going to blow anybody away. It says that it can get somewhere between 6 to 8 hours on an individual charge. I actually noticed that I was getting closer to 6. Now, I think this is going to depend on the volume level that you're using. But again, I would just count on getting around 6 hours on the earbuds. But with the charging case, you're going to get around 24 hours.